Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Richard's Big Adventure, where every day is another adventure. I'm going to try and do a little update on the hurricane today. We came through it pretty good so far. Everything seems to be in good shape. We got some limbs and things down. This is a picture of the driveway. This is just some little small limbs. That's the biggest one we've got down right there. There's another picture of some limbs over there. As far as rain, I emptied this rain gauge yesterday. It had 5 inches in it, and it's got another 3 in it now, so that means we've had 8 inches of rain here. I kind of think we might have had more rain than that. I don't know. That's in between 2 trees here. Maybe that would keep it from having more. I know the pool has got a lot more water in it than it had the other day. A lot more water. And in fact, it looks like it might have a 5-gallon bucket in it too. Anyhow, like I said, this is an update. We don't have any power now. Haven't had power since about 2:30 on Friday evening. We're running a generator, which is working out good for us so far. Hopefully we'll get power on hopefully in the next day or so. We'll continue to get flood warnings. Actually, we just in the last hour or so, we've got some tornado warnings, which means we aren't quite out of the woods yet. I will give you a picture of the pond here. This is pretty high. Which it can't run over. Well, I say it can't run over. I guess it could, but the end down there is so low that it generally runs out that end and into the ditch out by the highway. I'm sure the ditch out of the highway is got a lot of water in it right now, but this is really high. I would say, I would guess this is probably 4 feet higher than it was when this all started. There's a lot of water in here right now, a lot more than has been in here, but anyway, we're doing pretty good. If we could get some power, that would be good, but I don't look for that for a few days. It's still raining. I don't see how these guys can climb these poles and work on the electricity in it raining and wind blowing and what have you. But I do have a big limb down over there. That was down before the hurricane came. I just trimmed it up, took all the limbs off of it, left it there because I didn't figure the wind was going to blow hard enough for to blow that away. But I'll move that and get that out of the way. Probably one day next week, I imagine. But we were very, very fortunate. Trees this big and this old went through that wind. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been through a lot of hurricanes. I've lived here since 1963. I've been through a lot of hurricanes, especially recently. I never remembered a wind blowing that hard for that long. I remember it blowing that hard, but only for a few hours, and then the hurricane will go on. But this one has certainly hung around. And I'm telling you, this is, I think this started Thursday, actually, Thursday evening. I'm ready for this thing to go on somewhere. Anyhow, we're surviving. We've probably got enough gas for 2 more days anyway, so we'll be all right. But, I'd like to thank everybody for all their prayers. Let me wipe this lens off here. I'd like to thank you all for all your prayers, and gee, I can't help but think that they helped. I said a few myself, and I hope there's not a lot of deaths, and I hope the flooding doesn't get too bad in any of this area. I know there's a lot of flooding around, but anyway, I'm gonna wind this up. Thank you, everybody. I sure appreciate you watching. We'll talk to y'all later.